we are at maiChâu. This is only 3 hours away from Hanoi, the capital city of Vietnam, and they call this the alternative of Sapa. Now we're gonna check it out ourselves. We spent already a little time here in our lovely homestay called Nha Than. We're gonna meet our host later on this episode, but we're gonna first explore this surrounding area. And I'm saying we're not doing this alone, we're doing this with Nuna! Let's go, let's go, let's go! Today we rented a motorbike for 160,000 dong. It sounds a lot of money, but it's only like $6-7. And we are taking you around for a big tour because they're selling this town, and it's getting quite touristic already, as an alternative to Sapa, because Sapa is a very busy place to be. A lot of tourists are going there. This one, not so much, but we're gonna have to drive around the mountain areas to check out what the real deal is. What is maiChâu really like? This is already beautiful. On our way here, we just drove a little path, just a one-lane road. Wow! We're looking over the Hoa Binh Lake and the Song Da River. We're just gonna have a little snack here, some chicken wings, a little coconut. Absorb the view. It's also worth mentioning that there are bungalows here for rent per night for $50 they're already going for, and you're having this amazing lake view. We already have a homestay, and which I'm gonna introduce you to later on this episode. We have on a quite of a tight schedule, so we're gonna have to move on again, but this is also definitely something, if you're going to Hanoi, something to look into to go on your next trip to Vietnam. We are at the entrance of the waterfall. There are two people leaving now, and we've got the waterfall all to ourselves. Enjoy your day, yeah? So let's have a quick walk down. Probably like a 2 or 3 minute walk. Are you okay, Ilona? Yeah. Okay. So this is also one of the things that made the decision to come over here to this area in particular, because there's not many tourists. And this is actually raining season at the moment, and we've noticed that there's quite a bit of rain, and we've been talking also to a lot of foreign tourists and talking about their experience in Vietnam. Some people have been only here for a few days, some people have been here for a month, and everyone was saying that it doesn't really matter that it is raining season right now. Sometimes it rains for several hours and then it stops again. No one seems to bother about this. Absolutely beautiful. But coming here, you have to drive passing a road, and you have a good view on the waterfall, so you don't really have to walk down. But I think we're going for a little dip in the water, have some lunch, and then take you to the hot springs. And then the highlight is still coming, because we're here. We chose this place also because of the rice paddy fields in the valley of maiChâu. We have thịt lợn. I think it's called thịt lợn. We're not too sure. It's literally translate pork meat. It's fried pork meat, chili. Oh, it smells really good. I don't know. We don't really know what it is. But that's the good thing about it, especially now being here in a not so much touristic area. I think this is what we chose for as well. Not knowing exactly where we are, not knowing where the restaurants are. There's no Western food around here. There is some cool places where they have Western food as well in the village that we're gonna show you. While I'm talking, we'll get served more. Thank you. Come on. Some vegetables, fish sauce with chili. I mean, huh? Yeah. We're having a Vietnamese feast in the north of Vietnam. There's some soup here. Thank you. What's the name?
Canh.
Canh. Canh.
Canh.
Wow.
Cơm.
Okay.
Okay, so this.
The funny thing is, we arrived at this restaurant, we saw a lovely young lady, and she welcomed us, and then she was like, oh, there's no bancha or bancha. We only have fried rice, so we end up ordering fried rice. I was saying off camera to Ilona, or to Nuna, yeah, this is not good for the video, because, you know, I want fried rice. This is something what the Westerners order. She woke up, I think it's her dad, and we felt a little bit guilty because we didn't want to wake anyone up, but now he's super lovely, frying food, and overall here in Vietnam, the people, and we remembered it a little bit different, but this is probably because we were only in the touristic parts, but the people overall, the Vietnamese people have been super lovely, and the food as well is keeping surprising us. This is next level food, which also in your memory, right? What did you remember of the food?
A bit tasteless. I mean, everything I had so far this trip tasted really good.
Yeah.
So, yeah, if you had a similar experience as us, go to Vietnam again.
We ate for under $5. Was it good or?
It was good.
Yeah.
Not the best meal I had in Vietnam,
no,
but
that's true.
Just very good.
Yeah, just very good.
Tasteful. Surprisingly. Yeah. Now this is a place no one talks about. This beautiful hot spring in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah. So we've been driving through some landscapes and it was stunning, but we also passed farm life with traditional houses.
Almost killed a chicken.
Yeah, several chickens almost passed because we were passing. We're gonna chill, relax, calm down a little bit. We're gonna tuck the camera away and just enjoy this very moment. And we take you to the village, because the village is also a place that we like to check out.
I'm the owner of the Nhà Tân maiChâu Homestay.
We spent such a beautiful day out here. You guide us around, you told us where to go, and we've seen some amazing places. We got your bicycles around, and we saw some stunning valleys here in the village.
Yeah.
How long have you been here in Maichâu?
I was born here and grew up here. I was farmer, and I also do like a homestay few years ago, and I just reopened it in January this year because the COVID, so we closed in 2 years.
Yes. And what did you do in these 2 years?
I find a job like a HR department in the another company.
Okay.
And I decided come back to reopen my homestay.
How are you doing now?
It's much better. More guests coming.
2 nights is minimum, bare minimum. We were even considering to just do 1 night, and this would not be enough. So if I can give a little tip, whenever you visit here, go at least 2 nights.
I would like to say maiChâu is very nice place for the people looking where it's peaceful and culture and where the people can living with the family. Very home.
I do feel home, and I think Ilona is waiting for us right at the gate. We would like to say from the beautiful Maichâu in the north of Vietnam, thanks for watching again. Bye for now, and stay tuned.